All right, we're back on the PHLY Eagles show, live from the set of Brandon Graham's Unblocked Podcast. BG, we just wrapped the first episode. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. I feel like we did a really good job, man.
We're looking forward to everybody getting to watch that and listen to it. It's going to debut Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Make sure that you are subscribing to the YouTube channel. Make sure that you are following the social medias at BG Unblocked. But let's go a little bit beyond what we talked about on the show today. I want to ask you about, obviously, we got the Super Bowl rematch on Sunday with the Chiefs, BG. What is, when Vic is game planning and putting the game plan in, what is he like?
Oh, he like keeping it simple.
Okay.
On top of just knowing the more concepts that they run, as far as, okay, he want to get this person the ball, but they got similar plays out of similar formations, or different formations, but they run similar plays. And it's all about confusion with some teams, and with this one, it's a good one right here with Coach Reid, because he's definitely gonna try to establish a run, and I can hear Vic talking about that. Then making sure that he's making everything almost look the same, but then run different things out of it.
That Super Bowl game plan, as you guys went through that, was that a simpler game plan than a usual week, or was it a more complicated one?
I think it wasn't complicated. It was more about, you knew how they trying to call the game. Okay. And when you can hear, and when you know how they trying to call the game, and then you know certain things, like, because they like RPOs a lot, where they faking the run, or he got to run. He has two options. He either give it on the run or throw it out to the receiver. And you can see from the first play when they did it, we ended up batting it down, but everybody has to do their job. You can't get your eyes seeing everything. And so I think that Coach definitely do a great job putting up the game plan, and of course he's gonna have some bad calls in there sometimes, but for the most part, he's all about the X and O's and about the scheme.
Some different pieces. Obviously, you're not there, but there's the cornerback rotation that we've got on the other side.
Yep.
They're probably not going to have Xavier Worthy, but do you expect it to be kind of a similar game plan for the Eagles?
I think it's more about stopping Pacheco, because it'll be
he's healthier.
Yeah, he's healthier, and we didn't see him. We didn't see him much in the Super Bowl game. It was more about passing. I think they was trying to pass more in that game, but
because you guys were up a lot of points.
We was ready for that one, but I know this time around they'll probably try to establish the run. We got to make sure that we stopping them, and they have a bunch of good gap schemes. They a gap running scheme. So I think Vic will have it down and make some good calls, but we got to make the plays.
Another thing I want to ask you about, which we did not talk about on this week's podcast, was Jordan Davis's performance in Week 1. First of all, played a lot of snaps, which people didn't know that he could do. And Fran Duffy broke it down. He thinks that was probably the best game of JD's career. Did it look like that to you?
It did. He was everywhere. I mean, I wish he could have got that sack, the one he was running after him on, but
he almost had him.
Dak was a little slippery. I know all about it. Dak is a really good quarterback, man. We got much respect for him. But Jordan definitely put on the show this game, if you were just looking at his film and how he was handling blocks and all that stuff. So I can't wait to see him get better and better.
Why do you think it is that defensive tackle in particular is a position that often takes a long time to develop?
Well, I think you got a guy who came in right away, like Aaron Donald, just shine right off the rip. Sometimes it takes
Hall of Famer.
It's a big adjustment. It's a big adjustment from what you're used to doing, especially if you're in a different scheme than what you're used to doing, because he was a two-gap player. Now you ask him to go. And now I think that he's got a good little bit of both now. And it's just from reps after reps and learning the new scheme and learning how coaches wanted to look on film, and then still play within your game. And I really feel like JD has adjusted well, and I'm glad he had time to do it.
The fitness stuff, the stamina stuff, is that something that you feel like you have seen him take pride in improving?
I think he has. He came in right away looking good, and you want to make sure when you do lose that type of weight that you're not losing strength, and I don't see that at all in him. If anything, I feel like he's able to go a lot longer because of not having all the extra weight. I know all about it when I don't have the extra weight, but it ain't always easy.
When you watch this game, I'm sure it's funny because most of the guys on defense, like you played with, your teammates with, what is it like for you watching like Jahad Campbell play his first game or Drew Makuba play his first game? These guys who you haven't been through the battle with.
It just brings back those memories of me just trying to let the guys know that they can trust me and they can that I can be accountable. That I'm gonna hold myself accountable, but I'm gonna help this team win in a big way, and by making my plays when they come to me. And that's what I see Jahad did when he came out there. Both of the rookies had a play where they both tackled the guy at the same time. I was like, man, this is for years to come. You always can kind of see that. And them boys just got a knack to getting to the ball, and I'm excited for them.
Eagles made an addition on the edge in Zadarius Smith. What do you know about him? And do you think that they need an extra guy there to just sort of take some snaps away from Nolan and Jalix?
Yeah, you definitely need to take some away right now, only because it's a long season. 50-some snaps in the game, that's going to hurt you a little bit if you keep it up after a while. But I think that Zadarius will definitely come in as a leader, somebody that they can still probably get a bunch of snaps out of. And I'm sure he's trying to get his sacks up this year, trying to get to the Pro Bowl, trying to have some personal things. And I feel like he'll do a great job with this group.
Now, you got to be in the stadium for the first game.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine you're not going to Kansas City, right?
Oh, yeah. We ain't doing nothing.
What are you going to, like, what's your game day setup going to be like?
My game day setup is probably some nice food trays, probably some good hoagies or some
what's your go-to?
Wings. Chicken cutlet.
Oh,
yeah.
I got to get you to Farina DeVita. That's my favorite chicken cutlet in the city.
Okay, Farina DeVita. Okay.
No free advertising, but
hey, I like it.
Gotta tell the truth.
Hey, I like it. Hey, I understand that. Hey, I never heard of it, but I'm glad. Now I know.
Okay. Well, I feel like that's good. I'm excited. We got a long way to go.
Yep.
On the BG show, but we are very excited to have you here in our PHLY studios doing this all season long. I think everybody's going to have a lot of fun, getting to know. I mean, everybody knows you, but getting to know you a little bit more and getting your perspective on the season on a team that you know so well.
Yes, I appreciate y'all, man, because this has been a fun ride so far, and can't wait to see what the future holds.
All right. Well, we got much more to come with BG throughout the year, not only on the Brandon Graham Show, but also on the PHLY Eagles podcast. So stay tuned for more on this episode of the PHLY Eagles podcast. Back with more on the other side.